in the directions here, you're told to graph. What would the graph r equal 2 look like? Doesn't tell you what theta is, so what can theta be? Anything. Okay, and a radius is always 2. That sounds like a definition from geometry. Radius is always 2. Theta can be anything. Circle, right? So, and it's really easy to graph it. I mean, if you go out a distance from the pole, a distance of 1, 2, and you let theta range from 0 to 2 pi, you've carved out the whole circle. And then if theta gets bigger or smaller, bigger than 2 pi or smaller than 0 radians, it's at the circle in some other spot, right? It just in other words, if you kept letting theta get bigger, you'd keep going round and round the circle when you're plotting points. What's the analogous equation in rectangular coordinates to r equals 2? I mean, if you needed to, you could go ahead and multiply both sides by, well, you don't want to multiply both sides by r. You could square both sides. You get r squared equals 4, but r squared is really x squared plus y squared equals 4, right? Now this is a circle centered at 0, 0, 0, with radius 2, and so is this guy, right? Here's my point. Which equation is simpler, r equals 2 or x squared plus y squared equals 4?
R equals 2.
R equals 2. So some equations are simpler in polar, some equations are simpler in rectangular. Theta equals pi thirds. Okay, think about it. Now what can r be? Anything. But theta is always in one direction, pi thirds. So what kind of object has to be carved out?
A line?
A line, yeah. So where did we say pi thirds was? It was in this direction, right? 60 degrees. So just draw a line along that spoke. And since we allow r to go negative, could go down here as well. It would be a good exercise to convert this thing to rectangular. What could we do to both sides? Plug both sides into the tangent function, right? Because, okay, so follow me here. Okay, we plug both sides into the tangent function. If theta equals pi over 3, then tangent theta should equal tangent pi over 3. But what is the tangent of theta in relation to x and y?
Y over x.
It's y over x. It's exactly y over x. And pi over 3 happens to be a nice number. It's a nice angle. What's the tangent of pi thirds? Root 3?
Yeah.
So you get y over x equals root 3, or even better, if you multiply both sides by x, root 3x, right? Not that you needed to convert it. The directions didn't say to, but it'll come up at some point in your math life. So that's how you do it. Take the tangent of both sides.